Hello, day 8, white one, smells same as all the others. Light day 8's candle. Okay guys, it's day 8 of 12 days of Kitmas. So let's get crafting. So can you believe we're on day 8? Yesterday we did the clusters and liked that one. So I've done a little bit of decoration already. I've put a bit of background paper on there. We've got our vellum pocket that we did. Now I've not stuck this down on the top bit there. I've only glued as far as there, otherwise you know you'd make your pocket too small. I've put some rounds on here, that's one of the baubles, and I've stuck a gold button on here and put some stars and things on. And today we're going to make a Patricia wallet. So a Patricia wallet using glad Tidings, and they're nice and easy to make. I love making these. They're very easy to put in any project, and again, you know, this is a good idea for Happy Mail. So you're in the middle of making a little bit of Happy Mail to send out for Christmas. This is an ideal thing to make. So you open it up. You've got some pockets, so again you can put all your lovely little tickets and things in there, and I've just sewn around this one, but you don't have to. And then basically I punched a hole in there, put one of the rounds on there and put a brad in, and wrapped some of this, I think this is the leftover now of my green eyelash trim from Happy Mail from Nola. And you'll be thinking, how much has Nola paid her to keep saying Nola? She'll be having a morning coffee now, you see, and she'll just be choking. We've turned out to be really lovely friends. I didn't know Nola at all till I started my channel, so that's lovely. I've got so many lovely people I've met on here. So that wraps around, keeps it closed. The other thing I like to do is, I mean, you can have it loose, just paper clip it in. You don't, I did have a little paper clip somewhere hanging around, but I bet it's gone now. I did have one. Oh, no, I can't see it. But paper clip it on anyway. Or you don't bother decorating the back and stick it on your page like that. Or what else I like to do, let's get a page that's not got anything hanging over. Let's go, well, everything's got something hanging over now. Let's have a look at this. We'll do it here. So the other thing I like to do is I wrap it around a page. Let me just move that over so you can see it. I wrap it around the page, the central page. So you're going to sew that in with your signature so that you get half on this side. So when you open it, you've got a lovely little pocket there with some bits and bobs in. And then when you're on the other page, you've got the other side of it and the same there. So you have to put it in, you know, your middle page before you sew your signatures. So that's 3 ways you can use, and we call it Patricia pockets because Patricia wallet, sorry, because this idea first was brought about by the lovely Patricia Viramontes, and so it's like Tracie labels and Patricia wallets. So let's make one of these to go in this pocket, and let's get my things together here. So what I've done is just put my glue page there, is I've printed out, if you're not already a member of the Foxy Crafters, which is Tracie's Facebook group, go into Facebook and you apply to go, you ask to go and join the Foxy Crafters. You have some questions to answer before you're accepted. And at the moment Tracie is doing her December dailies, and she's putting some lovely freebies in there for us, and this is one of them. I've printed that on one side, obviously I've cut it down, and then this is another one that's on there. So I've double-sided printed it, which just makes it easier. You can use your scraps up, which is what I did with the one I've already made in the inside, but this is ready done for us because it'd be easier for purposes of me showing you. Okay, it varies on size roughly depending on how big you want it in your page. This one is 8 across by 4, so, and folded in half. This one I think slightly bigger. This is 9, the full one is 9, so ½ an inch, and it's slightly taller, it's 5½. So there's no set size, just do it to whatever project you're doing. Okay, so I've cut that out for my wallet, and then turn it over, and then you want to turn up, and roughly, it's rough guesstimate again, an inch, roughly turn up an inch. Now because I've double-sided it, we've got some bits upside down, and it got Christmas upside down, so I've just stuck a bit of fauci on there, and then we fold that in half. So we fold that in half there, and we've got quite a bit of bulk of here. We don't want all this bulk in the middle, it's getting in the way. So like you do with a lot of other pieces of ephemera you make, we need to just cut this off at an angle like so, and then we've got rid of all that bulk in the middle, look. So for anybody that's not done that before, you get rid of all your bulk in the middle. And I'm not very good at folding in half, am I? That's better. Okay then. So we've got that. Now, I'm not going to sew this one, so I'm just going to get the art glitter glue out. They aren't sponsoring me. It'd be great, wouldn't it, if we're all sponsored by, we use so much of this stuff. So basically I am just going to put a little bead of glue down the two edges so that we make a pocket. There, and the same on this side. This is 120 GSM, so it's a little bit thicker. You can do it with copier paper, but I don't find it doesn't last as well. It's not as substantial, so just do it with a slightly thicker paper, just so you've got a bit more heft. In fact, actually I think I've used 160. Yes, I think I ran out of my 120. So just so you've got a little bit more heft to it. So there we've got our wallet. Now obviously I would suggest that if you're doing your own decorating, if you're going to be doing some collage, I suggest you do it before you turn this up, and then it just lies a bit neater really there. There we go. All right, let me move that because we're not doing any any glue in. Okay, so for this one I'm going to I'm just going to punch a hole in here, just to guesstimate really. You need the small hole, and now then, I bet I can't reach my... Got to ask for helping hand. Sorry guys. David?
Here.
Thank you. Right, let's I've had all these forever. Let's see which one. There's a nice red one there. Oh, that goes nice with that cardinal, doesn't it? Let's my beef paste jar. They're very good once they're washed out for putting itty bitties in. Okay. Oops. I'm just going to open that out. Press that down. Now what? Oh, there's a one there. What I will do there is I'm going to put a little bit of this faux sheet, or a bit of washi tape you can put over it, just so it's not so sharp, because they tend to be a bit sharp, don't they, those prongs from the yeah, that's lovely. I'm liking that. Let me now then, let's have a look what I've got some white pack of white ribbons. Oh look, yes. I wonder if that's long enough. Oh, I reckon so. Let's have a look at that. Whether it will fasten round there, I don't know. No, it's not gonna, I don't think it's going to go round there. I think it's a bit thick. Have I got anything thin in here? That's got some sparkle in it. Will that go round? I'll just try it out first before we start. Just ease it a bit. If you've put your brad in, don't put it in too tightly, because you want to be able to, if you haven't got any brads, then just cut some circles out, and yes, that'll go round. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick this inside, so we haven't got too much. Yeah, that was on the wrong side then. So we haven't got too much bulk. Let's stick that down there first, because if we wrap that round as well, it'll take up all the space we need, won't it? I'd forgotten I'd got this. Right, while that's just drying, let's look to see what tickets we've got. I've got some to put out somewhere. Oh, they're here. They're in front of my nose. I thought they were on there. Got some that need cutting out, I think. So again, this is wonderful for putting your stamps in. That's one of the stamps left over, and put some tickets in. some labels. Oh, here, there's one or two here. Some of the small stamps, small tags from the kit can go in. There, we've got a round one, and let me just cut these. That's this pine cone. Happy holidays. Put those in there. Special delivery. Sometimes I don't cut the whole thing off, I leave it, like if I'm sending it as happy mail, then people can cut it out as they like, don't they? Right, okay, so do I need anything else on the bottom here? I'm not sure that we do, to be honest. Let's, oh, we've got a squirrel there. Oh, we'll have squirrel on, that's nice. Oh. And the beauty, I always think, the beauty with any printables is that you can print them as many times as you want. You're supporting small businesses, and you can mix them very nicely with vintage, I think, so that you're doing the old and new and use your junk as well. Right, so I like those, and what else could we put in there? Oh no, we've got, see, I've got some itty bitties. I've got some paper here that's left over that needs cutting straighter. And I'm just going to fold that up, and there's a little bit of a writing spot there, or it's something for a bit of collaging. So things like that you could put in whatever you like, really. Now, is that stuck down? It should be. And we'll wrap that around. Because it's thicker, you know, you're better off with eyelash trim, really, I think. But it does work. It does work. And there you go. There you have it. There's your Patricia wallet. And the other thing that you can do is this is what I cut off. So if you want to, you can always you could stick that off on the back if you want to, or you could stick it on your page so that it matches in. And what I want to put in here is a couple of little tags. I think you could just slot in there as little extras. So let me see if I've got some little tags left over. Probably have used them all. I might have to print some more out. No, that's big. That's a large one. Oh, let's have a look what we've got here. Okay then, so we'll just put that ticket in. I couldn't find any smaller ones. I need to print some, but you get the idea. So that goes in there. You can leave it hanging out a bit if you want, or totally put it away, but I think that's quite nice to have that hanging out there. Now then, pick for today, favourite piece of fabric, scrap of fabric, and I don't think I've got much left of this, guys. So this is some Devore, and my mum had a beautiful jacket in this, lovely jacket, and then it was like a trouser suit, lovely jacket and velvet trousers in this chocolate. So it's very precious, because I lost my mum 3 years ago, and I keep putting little itty bitties on. So where can I put that so it doesn't, you see it's a flower, I didn't want to use all that. Let's just cut a snippet off. We can put that there, can't we? Yes. Or I've got this tag that I want to put in here, just craft card, just a bit of string in it, one of the tickets. No, I'll put it here. I'll put it here. Okay, so bit of Scotch glue because it does stick on that. I'll just put a bit under this bit here. There we go. Just rub the excess off. That's it. I know that seems a little scrappy bit, but that's my last piece and it wouldn't do it justice on there, would it? So that's that. I'll put this tag in here. And there we have it, guys. Day 8. So just got to do the pick now. Okay, have I got one? Yes. So the pick for tomorrow, which is day 9, is Catherine. Something fluffy. Something fluffy, says I. Okay then, that's tomorrow's pick. So hope you've enjoyed that today. Hope you have fun making some of these wallets. You can use them in all your future crafting projects. Just keep changing the papers. So thank you very much for joining me for another idea for my design team project for Tracie Fox Creative. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.